Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee, welcome back to the channel. Hey, it's been a long time since I've done any kind of Can-Am video, probably over 2 years. But today I wanted to open up the trunk and make a little modification to it. So let's get after that. So guys, I've had this trunk since I bought the Can-Am back in 2020. This is a 2019, and when I bought it in 2020, I had them install this trunk box. I have loved it. It's been really good. I had another video where I did a little modification here to add kind of a lock. So if we're at a restaurant or something for an hour, we could always lock a bunch of stuff in there. And how I did that is I just have basically a bicycle lock that connects to this with a lock. So it gives you a little bit of protection there. So what I want to do today, the one issue I'm having with this trunk, and I've always kind of had it, is I would say it keeps out 90% of all the water. But what I find is over time, you can kind of see a bunch of dirt residue in here. I just cleaned this out. That's real ground in. But I took all my toolbox and everything out. It was getting kind of dirty from the different, little bits of mud that seep in here and there. And then when I wash it, I get some leakage in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a light in here and I'm going to close the trunk. And then we're going to see where we're getting light coming through. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of probably some black silicone to create a little better seal in those areas. So hopefully we can make this go from 90 to, 99 to 100% waterproof. So for this, I got my trusty DeWalt flashlight. Love this thing. Runs off the 20 volt batteries. Lasts for a long time, but I'm gonna stick this in here and then let's close it and see what kind of light we got. So I'm even gonna seal it down. And if I look over here, let's see. It's kind of hard to see with how daylight it is out, but I can see we have light filtration coming through this area right in here. I can see light coming through. I don't really see any light up in this area, but especially over here on the other side, I've noticed. When I come over here, there's quite a bit more. You can see, I think you can see this pretty clearly, even though the window's in the background. You can see all this light coming through right here. So that's what I want to try to fix, because you can see that's a pretty big gap right there that's going to be letting stuff through. And then once you get up here, it's not too bad. I'm not even really seeing any, just the slightest amount maybe of light from the top. But I think the biggest area where I'm getting it is right in here. So let's go ahead and figure out a way to seal this up. You can really see it when I stand back here farther, and that's a pretty big gap. I think I'm gonna probably have to try to just put some foam insulation in there, because I think even the silicone is not gonna fill that gap as big as that is right there. Okay guys, so I happened to find, well, I just didn't happen to find, I had to search everywhere. I knew I had some, but I have some 1/4 inch weather stripping left over. So let me get a measurement on this. So this is 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing it all along here, along this rear face where we were seeing the light come through to close up this gap. And even though I wasn't really seeing issues or a lot of light in the other areas down here, I think probably what I'll do is I'll just continue to run it the whole direction anyway, just to get it covered. So I had just gone over this whole area with some alcohol and let it dry a little bit so we can get any residue off. So I just put the light on there again. I think right at the top I'm gonna need a double piece, and then I think I can get by with single piece all along here. I think the reason I had this weather stripping in the first place is when I put on the new roof, I wanted to put this in between the frame and the roof, so I think that's what I have it from. And I'm going to try to keep this in one piece here. I think it's flexible enough to make the whole trip. Goes on kind of incognito. You can't even really tell it's there at the moment. I don't know about you, but I just love finding leftover materials from an old project that you can use on a new project and you don't have to go back to the store again. Okay, there's the whole thing. Okay, and I think I'm gonna see how we did on our light with just that. Okay, now you can see, I hope. Yeah, I see this whole big area we had right here is completely black now. And we still got just that little bit up there that's showing light. Okay, I don't have too much left, so if I decide later I need to do the top rim here for some reason, which I don't think I do right now, I'll have to get some more weather stripping, but right now I'm just gonna put one more piece right in here. And I'm not sure how good weather stripping sticks to weather stripping. We'll find out. And I guess I don't want to get on too much because I don't want to make it too different of a height drop. So I think I'll just put it right there. And then I'm just going to kind of angle the cut down. Maybe. I guess not. That's not too easy. All right, let me put some on this side. Okay, I got just under a foot left. Okay, you can see I got the light on. Let's shut it up one more time. Let's see what we got. Okay, and now I'm not seeing absolutely any light right there. Oh, but we still have light up here. I missed that. So we got to figure out this spot. And again, this is the other side. We may end up having to go down the whole length of it in that spot. But for right now, maybe I'll just take what I got left and fill in this gap. Okay, so here was my single ply, and then here's the part where I originally did a double, and then just above it I did another double. So I just put the flashlight in there again. I didn't see any light leaking through there this time. So I think I'm gonna call that it, and I think that's gonna help us quite a bit. So we'll give that a try. A few other things I'll show you in this trunk in case you aren't aware of it, but this here is a drain plug. Here's a drain plug. And then back here, they got these drain plugs in the corner. So those pull out pretty easily, and most of the water when I was washing this out channeled to those ones. So that works pretty good. So hey, thanks for watching this quick little fix. Hopefully this will work well for us, and happy riding. Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your right. I have other content linked for you on the left side. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.